Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that drew rim. It's still loose. Luka got it back. He did it. An improbable comeback by Dallas to tie it with 1 second left. It's unbelievable. It is a miracle. It's overtime. Stranger things have happened. 3.9 seconds left. Here's how it went down.
Doncic will put it in. Hasn't scored since midway through the third. Dinwiddie gives it right back. Schroeder on Doncic. Three-pointer on its way for the top. It's good. Luka Doncic, a clutch three. Timeout, Lakers.
Got a hold of it. Launches it. Luka. Hallelujah. Offensive foul as Şengün left his feet. It's Dinwiddie into Luka. Yeah, baby!
Yeah, they made just 4. That was a season low. It was also the worst percentage of the year at 15%. They've got Doncic bottled up. But he finds Hardy with a terrific pass.
You see me look at you? I mean, when he got ready to throw the pass, I just looked at you.
Doncic using the screen, backing away, one-on-one with Lopez. Doncic, put him in the mixer. Doncic for the lead. You got to stay engaged. Here is Luka looking off the defense. Oh, and what a fancy pass for Woods alley-oop. High pick and roll involving Luka and Powell on the double. Finney-Smith, Bullock, he's driving it and looks for Finney-Smith. It's a loose ball and Luka picks it up. There's some Luka magic. Ain't nobody in this game who's got a knack for doing stuff like that than the Slovenian El Niño Maravilla.
You make him go back right. I don't think it's as easy. Nice play there. Shoot.
Bullock for 3 on the money. Love it. And now a 16-point advantage. Wood screens. Luka drives. Achua up on Luka. Luka has got him in the blender. And the rainbow. That, my friends, is Luka magic. In the first half until then. Luka, nice move. Behind the back through traffic. What a pass. And the 3 is made by Timothy Dwayne Hardaway. Quarter. Look at that.
It's a nice look.
I didn't even have the angle for that. That's craziness.
I mean, there is a big guy. Here's Carter. Stolen by Doncic. Could be fun. Doncic. Hold on. That's in his bag as well.
Doncic, that low dribble. Help.
Doncic.
Behind the back for the highlight. Kleba. Luka Doncic.
Well, he's not shot the 3 well early on this season, but we're seeing different looks from the Nets, whether they're staying single coverage or sending a second at him early.
Loaded up.
Got a little foul trouble. They went away from him. And here is Luka knifing through the defense. He looks off the defense, and that is BEA beautiful, ending up with a Hardaway 3 ball. Finds Hardaway. Maneuvers away from a closeout. Luka maneuvers away from a closeout. And that is about the best dunk we've ever seen out of Luka.
It's real nice.
Whoop. Been a timeout call, but we ain't going nowhere. We're going to let you look at this again a time or two. Look at that face.
What he's doing right now to this Bucks defense against great defenders like Drew Holiday can't be overstated.
Cashes in after the sauce from Doncic.
Luka using the body to get him off, and then just the beautiful behind-the-back pass, and Kleba able to knock.
Nice double team by Dallas, and Jabari Green ate up some time on the clock. Oh, and yo-yoing on the dribble. He hit him with the okey-doke. 44.
And over 50% so far. 61% early stage. Oh, what a pass by Doncic. Lasers it in to Christian Wood.
And the offense, they just don't have enough weapons with Davis out of the lineup.
Oh, pretty.
Doncic hangs but can't finish. Got the offensive rebound. Oh, what a fake! He totally faked on Gabriel and then just scored.
This guy, he has such incredible patience. And once it goes up, see, he's following that shot. He's going to go down inside, take the back. Now watch, a little ball fake. Defender looks, he goes right back up.
Just toying with Wenyen Gabriel.
See, when you're sitting at courtside.
Second year in the league after 2 years collegiately at Virginia Commonwealth. And knifing through the defense and all the way to the hole. Late pass, corner three. Christian Wood again.
It's always one guy that really stretches that percentage up.
Oh, way up and in, Luka.
9-point first quarter going on 3-for-3 shooting. He needed that. That ended an 8-0 Dallas run. What a pass. Doncic with a backside flip for a Tim Hardaway jam.
Facundo Campazzo in the game. Doncic. Oh, bounce pass from a sitting position, and it was an absolute dime.
Again, OKK trying to keep up with Luka before the shoot. Step back. Count it! Luka with another triple. 7 to shoot. Luka. Oh, it might be preseason. Luka Doncic is still an assassin.
Retrieves Gay on a 3-ball corner. Tapped up, saved. Nicely done. But Dallas comes up with a loose ball.
Tough luck there for the Jazz.
And Doncic an easy 2 on the other end.
And just IQ out of this world. The guy is so smart.
He saw the open lane. He took it. Doncic too easy. Down low inside. 17 for Luka.
Their most successful season since they went to the finals and won the championship in 2011. Went to the conference finals behind some smiles and jumpers from Luka. He's got 4. Doncic playing with his food. Clinic.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's a clinic.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Finished top 5 in MVP balloting. Trying to expunge the memory of that 11-point game against Dallas in the playoffs where Luka did a lot of that.
Their second units got rolling. They felt they had a good matchup there when the second units got to match up against each other. He said they need to continue to mix up their coverages on D and, of course, not turn the ball over on offense.
Around the screen. Picked up by Booker, who takes on the challenge. Good D by Booker to get the force, but it's that type of night for Luka. Lee switches onto him. Luka with a nice change of gears. Counted in 1. And the Mavericks with an opportunity to tie it up.
This is Luka against Desmond Bain. Dylan Brooks is still out for Memphis. He might have been defending Luka had that been the case. Here's a rim out 3. And Luka with the offensive glass and a foul. Luka darting away from a double team and shoots another 3 and hits another 3. He can start dropping this kind of action on people. Luka with the rebound on a wild shot attempt by Roddy. Oh, and what a pass! A leak out and the home run pass. Throwing the post route to a streaking Reggie Bullock.
Those hurt.
19-point game. Doncic with step back 3.
He's in his own partner.
Yeah, man, it's just not right. Here is Reggie Bullock for 3.
Yeah, you talking about that back-to-back, Mark. They did, those guys were in the game in the fourth quarter, too.
Yep. Yeah,
the starters were. They were trying to win that game.
Shot clock winding down here. Dinwiddie a moment ago hit a 3. He'll drive it. I mean, a burst to the basket, and he lost the ball against Adams. Oh! But Luka tricked him.
Like, he hasn't been in a real winning situation yet.
Nice defense by Dallas on the missing side by Brandon Clark. And then fancy for Wood to finish with authority.
Even get a free throw call.
You watch the block by Luke. Now you watch the pass. Woo! And now watch the people, Mark.
There's no such thing as halfway trucks.
Luka, who's going to opt for the kick out. The buzzer. Give me that exclamation point at the end of a quarter for Dallas.
And this team really changed when he was acquired last February. The pirouette is good. And one, Luka Doncic. Oh, that could have been for Wood or for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Skills, particularly putting it on the floor, but a very mature game.
Doncic, he draws Hayes on the outside. For the Mavericks, Dinwiddie handling it. Doncic, one-on-one on a back end against Irving. And he puts it in.
And I'm glad they're going one-on-one. You talk about whether it be space with Ben Simmons on the floor. Kevin Durant doesn't need much space to go to work.
Doncic, nice pass. And the hammer from JaVale McGee. 10 to shoot. Dallas up by 4. Deep one. Doncic bangs it in from the outside. He's got 13 points. Nets lead is 3. Doncic, isolation over Irving. No good. Green flies in for the rebound. Doncic takes it baseline. Slams it down. Luka Doncic. Doncic passing out of the post. Leads back for Dinwiddie. Doncic with the shot clock winding down. Rises up. Cans it. Luka Doncic with a tough bucket. He's got 20.
That's how the numbers look with Doncic. 16 field goal attempts. The next is Dorian Finney-Smith, or I should say Tim Hardaway Jr. with 7.
Doncic, bullseye. A tray.
Green puts it down. Luka puts it down. Goes spin cycle. And Hardaway sidesteps a closeout and knocks down a 3-ball with 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Down by 4. Irving's 13 points in the fourth quarter, undoubtedly a big part of that. Luka driving, finishing, nicely done.
Nets are down by 3. Doncic swing. Kleba asking for it, back for Doncic, behind the back. Kleba, got him, a 3.
Ball movement, also just their efficiency, 49% from 3.
Another behind the back. Bullock, another 3. Mavericks are shooting lights out. Watanabe getting bodied by Doncic, gets around him, and gets the roll. 41 for Luka Doncic.
He has something. We're not exactly sure what it is, but he has something.
He does have something.
And so does Luka.
He got a lot.
Before that, Dort was 19 of 22 this year on that.
4 straight games. And this is still going to be in rhythm for he and Luka in that pick and roll. That was a fabulous pass. And that's why the dunk looked so awesome, because Luka laid it.
Man, Dort is working so hard to keep Luka off the block.
Luka posting up, shooting a turnaround, scores. Goes down hard on the floor. Here's a score for Luka with a foul. In the first 5 games of the season. He's got the very large presence of Dallas switched on to him. He just blows past him on the dribble to score.
A couple of 3-pointers, then you get a little frisky. And even
Drive, contact, no whistle, basket though for Luka. Already into double figures in the first quarter with 11.
And to really take advantage of 50-50 ball situation. Nice
Here is a shots and a score for Luka. Until then, Van Carroll breaks the tie. Luka, man, he throws Terrence Ross and then makes a beeline to the basket. On the drive. What a first half this dude is putting on. That is 30.
40 more.
Or at least 30 more.
70.
I want 40 more. I want Hart. I want a 70.9.
The scorer's table to check in. Same spot where he scored just a moment ago, but this time with the English off the glass. Driving Luka all the way through the defense. And 2 more to put him at 44.
And create easy opportunities as a team.
102 possessions a game for Utah. Dallas is 29th in pace at 96 possessions per game. Luka over Vanderbilt on the money.
That's why you want to keep him or make him perimeter. if it's any way possible.
In the paint, Luka, and he's got the first 5 for Dallas.
Set the tone.
Luka does have 6 assists tonight. 5 points and 3 fouls. And it's on him to do something right. And he does. Ask and he delivers. Luka averaging 1.7 steals a game so far this year, 14th in the league.
He anticipates well.
Down he goes, and the shot is good. Chance for a 4-point play for Luka.
Exactly that. As you take a look at the step back, jack by Luka Doncic.
But only down 7. Utah's had some tough sledding here in the second quarter themselves. And there's Luka chopping 2 more points off the lead and a chance for 3.
Off his feet. And your defense is...
Luka scored all these points since he picked up his 3rd foul. And hasn't defied his aggressiveness on the offensive end of the floor. Case in point right there. Foul screens. Luka drives all the way. Tie game. Mavericks have quickly climbed the mountain, and they forced Will Hardy and the Jazz into a timeout. Maybe Will Hardy just having some belief in them heart when no one else had any belief in this group at the start of the year. Luka lays it in. And right now it's 5-on-4 Dallas as Beasley's not into the play. Luka drives and lays it in. He's got 6 straight. Doncic gauging Martin. One clock situation for Luka. He spins and fakes. He scores! And it's his 7th straight game to open the season. And Utah tried to make it a one-shot game. Dallas up 4, 3 minutes left in the game. And Luka, one of the top players in the league this year on the post-ups. And El Nino Montevilla goes down in the post and scores again.
From the 3-point line this year. Small sample size, but nonetheless.
Way better than last year as Luka drives and scoops it to the hoop. Otto Porter and Gary Trent Jr. have been waiting for a while to get back in the game. Here is Luka, and you can't stop him. Into the paint and the fancy finish.
He's going to figure it out, how you're defending him.
Or wherever you're watching Mavericks basketball tonight on Valley Sports, as the Mavs and Raptors open up the second half with Powell catching and pump faking and finishing. Luka driving against Anunoby. Contested fadeaway. Good defense, better offense.
That's with a zone look here. Doncic against Sumner. O'Neal fakes on the double, the turn, and the bucket goes for Luka Doncic.
The question is whether or not that will last.
6 points, 4 rebounds so far, including 3 on the offensive glass. This will last. It will last and last and last.
Last week, Brooklyn did not choose to double team Luka, and for Sumner, I mean, if you leave him down there by himself against Doncic.
There's a 5-second differential, shot clock, game clock. The Mavericks will have a foul to give when they're defending. And here is Luka, rhythm dribble, nails it! String music, Luka. 3 free throws for Cam Thomas. 3 balls straight away. That 3-point percentage for Luka Doncic.
Look at this shot here.
Dark scored a moment ago. Durant now in double figures. He has 11. Here's Luka quickly up the floor. Maybe a 2 for 1. He leads it for the elbow. Was trying to draw a foul. But the most important thing is that falls down the well.
That's terrific concentration by Luka.
14 on the reset. Half of that's gone now. Luka around Durant. Durant's a good shot blocker this year. But it's Powell who finds space underneath the hole. Biggest blemish for Dallas tonight is turning the ball over too much. 16 in the first 3 quarters. But a 3 puts them back in front. And it's that dude, Luka Doncic, one more time. A lot of indecision out there on offense right now for Dallas. This guy will not be indecisive. He bails him out yet again. 32.
And he's staying in there. 13 foul against Brooklyn. 7 to shoot for Doncic. Durant sticks with him behind the back. Green 3. Bottom.
We're tied at 10-10. Doncic backing in against Suggs. He
just muscles it in against Jalen Suggs. It's just amazing. 10-3 run for the Magic. Behind the back, Doncic, corner three, good by Finney-Smith.
Just a terrific pass.
A couple of good plays by RJ in this first quarter. He draws the Doncic assignment. Help comes from Bamba, and Bamba reached in and fouled him. Those stays attached in this second quarter. It's a 3-point Dallas lead. Doncic rips through a three. Here come the Mavericks. Doncic into the right corner. Bol is there to close the door on the baseline. But a great cut by Finney-Smith.
You've got to find spots on the floor where you can be successful.
Well, he's going to find you, and he's shooting 33% from range this year.
9-0 Mavericks run. They're leading now by 5. Here's Luka's cross-court feed to Dinwiddie. Here's a switch. Gafford. Contested shot is pure for Luka Magic.
Jordan Goodwin finding his way to the floor in the NBA. It's been a grindhouse for him, but he has earned it.
Luka with a tough bucket.
Second chance points now for Washington, 13.
9 points and 10 rebounds for Daniel Gafford. What a pass by Luka.
And they probably play as much, if not the most, zone defense in the league. But against a zone, which you're not supposed to give up penetration, but it's hard to stop Luka penetrating against the defense.
A good job that time by Luka, getting to the rim with an and-one opportunity. So strong.
And it was a 2025 first-round pick from another team that Portland sent out to acquire Grant, and that deal as Luka connects on the turnaround.
Him and Dame were both taking 10 threes a game.
And then everybody else for Portland combines for the other 10 threes they take.
Pass.
Powell and Lee caught it from Luka. One motion to catch and go up to score.
They have a great report.
2 big scoring years in Detroit. 2 years ago, 22 a game. Last year, 19 a game. Looking off the defense, and a thunderous finish again for Wood off the dime from Luka. Out of bounds by Grant.
Well, there's nobody home on the weak side for the Trailblazers.
Simons takes over 10. Dame takes over 10, and then the rest of the roster takes a little bit over 10.
I'm surprised they only shoot.
Big attack put in by Portland to nose out in front, but now the Mavericks have caught back up, and they look for the lead, and Luka gives them the lead. Another pillow-soft touch on a finish inside.
I just love watching Dame Lillard play. He's just so nice pass there.
Wood up top for another lob from Luka.
Just being aggressive. All eyes on Luka. Nice lob up to.
And now Luka initiates. Luka against Simons. Off the glass. Hello, Winda, and hello, lead. Hart tips the ball to the sideline. Lillard saves it in with Dallas Hatchet. And it's Luka against Simons, and he scores.
That should have been an and one.
Luka, how many times has he put Zubats in the torture chamber? And he does it right there on the drive, and the fancy finish. There's a timeout on the floor.
That's fair.
The thing was loaded.
You got to believe in yourself, baby.
It's a good look.
Dodo believing in himself, knocking down a three-pointer. Dinwiddie and Finney-Smith hitting them outside.
And Luka simply just making things easy.
But that's not a good thing to do a dance break in basketball.
Not during a game.
Yeah.
Picked up your dribble.
Luka steps through the defense, attacks the lane. Good kickouts. And it's Finney-Smith, another beneficiary of one of those Luka kickouts. Dorian's got 4 threes in the first half.
Well, 11 assists for Dallas so far in this first half. All eyes on Luka. He finds the right guy open and very comfortable.
From 22 points at the beginning of the quarter all the way down to 2 at the end of the quarter. Here is Luka. It's been a steady diet of him at the end of the third, and the Mavericks feasting on that diet. Luka scores again.
Porter Jr. put up some pretty wild shots so far.
Yeah, I mean,
He hasn't been bashful. Up the baseline. Luka is on the board. Yeah, Luka was looking at Skin. It's like, Skin, I'd like to be an interview by you, but I'd rather be out here playing.
I respected it.
Nice find.
And he's looking away again. Finds Wood, and Wood absorbed a little bit of contact on a DeAndre Jordan closeout. Games 2 different times recently, once in health and safety protocols and once with a little bit of a hip strain. Luka going to work and scoring. Making quick work of a post-up against Bones Highland. Draws the foul as well. First quarter for Luka, 5 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Assist number 5 on the board now for Luka as McGee cramps it home off the pass of Doncic.
This is the look that time, last possession.
There's a focus to keep Jeff Green off the offensive glass. Both McGee and Bullock went after the ball. Luka double and found McGee, and another rim rocker for JaVale McGee. Switch situation and around Jordan and darting through the lane and finishing and somersaulting.
I mean, again, below the free throw line, looking for the bump, taking the bump, and then just doing that unreal stuff that you were talking about. The
little gymnastics routine down on the floor, too.
Methods.
12 tonight. Averaging about 13 for the duration of his career. A beautiful pass. And a swish by Dinwiddie. Beautiful by Luka.
Supreme vision, Harp.
Yeah, he games.
Green just came into the game for Dallas. And a green screen set. And here's Luka breaking down Najee and got all the way to the rim.
Nice drive, nothing you can do.
Alto nearly poked it away. Now Slovenia against Slovenia right here. Doncic and Vlatko. High Archer, got it.
Oh, he said something to Vlatko and smiled.
Luka on the left side of the floor. Driving inside. Absorbs some contact, and through that contact he finishes. It's a tie game.
Shot fake and try to take off to the rim. I don't think players realize.
Quick 3 up, and the run is looking good right now. It is 8 straight for Dallas.
And you know the word that we used early in the season, right? Continuity.
Yeah.
And without those bodies, you can't get continuity.
It's a great point. Here's a corner 3. And what a start by Dallas. Doncic, started by Koloko. Good job. Triple team. They'll kick it. Dinwiddie chased off the line. Drive, kick. And here's Doncic in the paint, and the and 1. Raptors lead by 6. This is their largest lead. They trail by 15. Doncic. And that's a tough bucket. You have the strength of OG. All right, they're going to settle it down for the final shot here of the first half. Doncic, deep 3, range. Yeah, see, 29%. Doncic right to the rim.
And that's what you can't allow.
1 and 2 for Anunoby, so a critical missed free throw. Luka picks up the dribble. Give and go involving Kleba, and a flip up to the glass to give Dallas the lead with 3 minutes left.
There it is, 1-on-1. Doncic spinning. And the shot is good, and it's a 1-point game.
The usage rate like a Russell Westbrook in his triple-double years is like 41%, I believe.
Luka no-looks it over to Christian Wood. Beautiful pass by Luka Doncic. Giannis has 16 points in the game. Luka, double team, doesn't matter.
Absolutely. And look, they're getting quality shots. You can see it with your eyes, the eye test, but also the metrics will tell you they're getting great.
With Kuminga's defense.
Well, and that's what you were talking about. If the Warriors can get stops and rebounds, they're great in transition. The Warriors staying in this zone right now.
Kleba with a 3. Doncic with the rebound over Curry. He caught it with a half second to play. Racing down court. Now Doncic. They'll gallop the other way through traffic and up high for Powell. Feed by Doncic. With a shove, and here was that alley-oop moments ago, and beautifully cutting and uncovered was Powell.
Just stay down at the other end to argue a call. Who are you hurting? You're not hurting the referee, you're hurting your teammates.
Doncic hits a triple.
But if Draymond Green gets the ball in there, he's going to make the right play every time. And speaking of the right play.
And Kuminga will begin on him. Step back three. He's got 37. Curry's got 26. He'll drive and feed. Josh Green with the three.
On the money.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, Curry wants to go at Doncic. That's the matchup they want.
The bump and the fadeaway. Doncic, 41 points.
Luka gets a screen. Backs up. The long gun goes. Wow. Luka Doncic rips the net.
So Dallas has a chance to still come away with something on this possession, and they do! 3!
That's huge.
So they're getting what they want. They just have to be patient to continue to move the ball.
There's a three from Hardaway. Excellent point. Here's Doncic from way out. I'll meet you on the tennis court on the road one of these days. Here's Doncic over top it. 30 for Luka Doncic.
Scan the QR code and give us your vote. Doncic, number 2 in the NBA in usage, working on Booker, bump and bucket to start things off.
You talk about usage right here, taking his time, using his size and his strength, able to absorb that contact. And we talk about Luka.
You could do the cha-cha. It's more to the cha-cha than following the music.
Straight line drive to the basket. Luka got all the way there to score.
Ayton's going to be wide open against a smaller defender in the paint.
Quick 7 points for DeAndre Ayton. Christian Wood now in for Dallas. Set the screen for Doncic. And that creates a wide open look for Green, who has been doing that all season long.
The flow of this game with his shot-making ability, we already told you guys what he's been doing.
Oh, Luka with the fancy footwork against DeAndre Ayton for the 3 ball.
Got to find him if you're playing the defense for the Phoenix Suns.
About a 1.5 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Doncic loves that spot, and it loves him right back.
He said he hadn't done it in a very long time.
Doncic, what a move! And the easy finish.
Finney-Smith, shot clock is at 7. Luka doubled. Finney-Smith for the lead at 3. Timeout taken.
Let's do the Devin Booker treatment.
Here is a spinning 3!
4-second difference, game and shot clock. Doncic looking to shake Portis. Doncic fading and 16 in the frame for Luka. Start of the second half. Here is Doncic skying in. And almost Statue of Libertying it home off the window. The most attempts in the league, over 40 this year. They allow the 6th fewest, with a point of emphasis for Mike Budenholzer, Milwaukee, and it's paid off as Luka, feathery touch on the follow-up.
Of Luka Doncic in the post, scoring in just a variety of ways.
Second longest streak in Bucks history, only Kareem with a longer one. Kleber again! Luka dime, Kleber hit.
And they don't switch. He's got a really long closeout to get back to a shooter.
That makes up for not bombing threes and getting you to 30 a night.
Here is Luka at the end of the quarter, bumped by Robinson Earl, and still makes something good happen.
Only Luka.
There is star power out on the floor between those two guys, and of course Brown as well. And there is Luka talking about star power and a smooth move and a score over Horford.
Under 2 to play in a 25-point game here in the first half. Doncic, nice spin move. Jumper is good. It's his first field goal of the second quarter. Tatum 30 got hit on that one. 16-point game. Doncic stripped by Williams. Gets it back. Throws it up. Shot is good. He threw that up just to draw a foul. Doncic nearly lost it. Smart up into him. 5 on the shot clock. Doncic, step back 3, puts it up. Puts it in. Luka Doncic makes it a 10-point game. He's got 42.
He just secured his 10th rebound a couple of possessions prior, and he's sitting on 9 assists. 53rd career triple-double the other night, and a 3 ball is Drano.
has improved a great deal. Good defense.
Blocked by Luka against Jeremy Sohan. Loose ball picked up by Wood. It's now over just 3 weeks out of the lineup for Josh Green with a sprained right elbow. A 3-ball for Luka, and it's contested by Pirtle, but it don't matter. Keldon Johnson chasing Luka. Luka spins away from Langford, and he's fouled as he scores. 11 threes all season, and he's got 2 tonight.
Yeah, shot doesn't look good, but it's his shot. You got to own it.
Luka answers right back.
Easy to guard.
Dribble drive, Luka, blind pass back to Wood. Little off target, but found him and bullseye for 3.
Out.
Fighting through it, staying out there. Luka driving inside, a pump fake and a score! Chance for 3 the hard way.
That's an excellent decision that time by Doncic.
We mentioned the 3 rotation pieces that are out for the Mavericks. Is this sustainable? Is Doncic right on cue? A little crossover and a finish. Terrific first half of basketball by the team with the best record, despite quiet starts from Tatum and Brown. Again, it's Horford trying to check Doncic, and Doncic and 1.
That the Pelicans have on their roster.
Murphy way, way better this year. But tonight, that was his first basket. Nice roll, Luka.
All those guys fouled out that game for New Orleans.
Marshall, Daniels, Graham. Here's Luka breaking down the defense. And got all the way down deep for the fancy finish on the reverse. Averaging 6 points a game. But Jones has 9 tonight.
Good pass.
Oh, through traffic. Looked like he was going to shoot. But you can never hesitate or turn away.
You thought that was going in, just like I did.
7 for 7 on threes in the game against Dallas earlier this year that the Mavericks won by 2 as Luka hits a difficult shot on the baseline.
Luka Doncic and the Mavericks smelling some blood in the water. They've outscored the Clippers by 10 here in the third. Doncic backs down on Powell. Shot is good. It's a 10-point game.
From beyond the arc. Dallas 39%. Doncic easy does it for 2 more.
3 to shoot. Doncic trying to get some room. 3-pointer is good. Luka Doncic sticks another one to tie the game.
End-to-end action here in the first quarter. It's been a while since we've had a whistle. Up the baseline, through the defense, down goes Luka. Drew Eubanks.
Getting all the way to the rim, uncontested for Simons.
Screen Powell, moves Luka, and he looks off the defense, and there's Powell jamming. 6 or 7 feet beyond the arc, it was going up. That was man with the plan. Bullock sidesteps a closeout, 8 threes. Playing the best of the limited games that he's played this year. This is only his 4th game of the year. He'd only scored 9 points in the first 3 games. He's got 10 tonight. Luka spinning and winning.
Tonight, tomorrow night.
Luka dribble drive around Nurkic and dancing on the rim and falling home.
Powell hit the deck. The fella all alone on an island. Luka with the floater, got it. And took out his do-it-yourself kit, Jeff.
That's too many in the first quarter.
Yeah. Dallas, meanwhile, has 8 after that drive and score by Luka.
And here comes Luka into the front court. Capella picks him up. Shot it right over the top like he wasn't there. For Atlanta.
I'll tell you, I had never seen him up close. I coached his father, Adrian, as McGee scores inside.
Good defense, but a better shot by Doncic. And 1.
As you said, Hunter's big, strong, working hard, and then the ability to step by him, take the contact, and finish.
See, Jeff, I take offense to people who say that 3:33 to go in the first half. Young had that pass knocked away. Luka on the break. They've got a 3-on-1. Doncic, Finney Smith got it at the other end of that alley-oop. Luka on the drive to his left. Okongwu stayed down. Didn't matter to Luka.
That was great discipline.
Bogdanovic all over Doncic. Laces the three. And that's Dallas's first lead of the ball game.
Short clock for Luka. And he puts it in there. They're going at Hunter. He's got 5 fouls.
Here's Powell, hands it back to Luka. 10 on the shot clock. Step back three, that's his spot. And that's the result that we often see.
Well, again, a little drop coverage, the step back going left. Pretty solid defense by Martin. It's just a tremendous shot by Doncic.
You look at his three-point percentage.
So 2 straight possessions with stops. And Luka to step back to
They double team Luka again to the corner. Bullock for three. Got it.
And that's the danger when you double team Doncic by Doncic. And then look at this pass. Looking one way, holding.
Dallas Mavericks trying to snap out of their 3-game skid. Luka steps back over it. Bam. Looks at the crowd and says, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, getting the switch. Good initial I mean, that's, again.
Team that 2 years ago was in the NBA Finals. Here's Luka. Spins and fires. Fouled by Hero. And one.
A brutally hard matchup. But if he makes a mid-range turnaround jumper, just go the other way. Contest as high and as hard as you can.
Over there. Here's Luka working against Oladipo. 8 on the shot clock. Surveying the court as he tries to back him down. And it falls. Wow, what a magician.
They do carry.
Luka out front against Oladipo. Step back three. Fewer.
And they make the three, then, you know, it's really hard.
13 seconds to go. Doncic whips one to Powell. Got it. It's the roll man. Double team comes from Green. Oladipo drives it, loses it, and it's a 2-on-1. Luka with the lob. Green! Say it with your chest, Josh Green.
Could that be the thing that limits him again? We shall see.
Hopefully, good cut there.
This is normally going the other way around with Powell cutting and Luka passing, but it's Dwight up top.
Luka doing a good job setting up the defense.
Couple of free throws for man. Clippers lead. Mavericks to tie it on the nifty move down the lane by Luka. Luka around the D, and that falls in.
So elusive.
Favoring the left elbow. It's been a physical game today against the Clippers.
Nice spin that time, Luka.
In the first quarter, Marcus Morris missed 1, and that's it. 27 out of 28 today. The Dirk shot. The Dirk statue shot made by Luka. Coming off an Orlando game where he went 0 for 5 for the floor. He's on the board, and so is Luka with a difficult shot. That's his second make of the game.
Outstanding, and was outstanding during the playoffs, which is why the Mavericks wanted him.
Down the lane, knifing inside is Luka, who scores. It stopped a Washington run that had pushed them out to an 8-point lead. Powell and Bertans are in the game. And Luka once again, hello Wenda for the second time. A bank shot. And it was Powell, I'm sorry, a moment ago with the free throws for Dallas. Now here's Luka inside, and a spin, and a win, and a tie game. Who's a three-point play out of the timeout. So the Wizards back in front. Luka maneuvers through the defense. Has got a chance for a three-point play of his own.
But he maneuvers ways that keeps the defense off balance.
And that play by Anthony Gill. Spin move against Barton into the teeth of 2 defenders and over 2 defenders. Luka against Beal. Multiple time All-Stars going for another, and you can score it with a foul. Averaging 8 a game. Avdia with 15 off the bench tonight. Luka against Kuz. Bump, fades. Oh, and another one. Hello, Wenda. And now Dallas with the ball on offense for the first time in the game. A return to the floor for Luka, who missed 1 full game and about 95% of another one, and he's on the board tonight.
After checking into this contest.
Step back Jack, looking for an exclamation point on his first quarter, and that is what we're talking about.
I know that Detroit has come in here and really seized control.
Well, that's what you want out of a timeout, and to seize back control. First step on the process there for the Mavs. Tough angle bank shot missed by Luka. Offensive rebound to Dwight Powell. Green turned down a three, made a long pass to Burke. Inside to Luka, and boom shaka Luka. He rises and jams it. Caught it, drives, puts up a shot. Two bounces off the rim. 10-foul rebound by Finney Smith. Here's Luka driving, spinning, shooting, and scoring. Missed 29 games before his recent return to the floor.
But you got to come back soon.
Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shot. And that's not an insult, that's just a fact of life.
Well, you can try something different, though. I mean, Luka has come off on the pick and roll.
Dallas and then against Houston the prior game on Wednesday. Dallas last night, Houston Wednesday. But 4 points already tonight, and it is a nice pass, and it's an even better finish with authority by McGee. Irving's made back-to-back threes. Mavericks move the ball, cross-court, zipping it over the top. Now Luka to Kyrie, looking for three in a row. Oh, put-back dunk, boom, shaka, Luka! Up by 4 right now.
Well, look at this putback by Doncic.
Back behind the play, Dallas is 4 on 5. Now Luka trailing the play is back into the mix. He thought about a three, instead he'll take it inside. Fancy move to the basket, and a nice finish for Doncic. Gobert already 7 points and 4 rebounds. Post-up opportunity here for Luka inside, and he scores with a foul. Luka on the strike.
Yeah, same old game. Luka dominated in the first quarter. Leads the league in scoring in that first quarter.
Played 1 game since, but had a 3-game suspension for a fight with Mo Bamba. Here is Kyrie working off the ball, and Luka finds him. Bullet pass and a layup. Double team on Luka. Now back to him. Get the ball back to the player who was just double teamed. Got the defense in rotation, and a wide open three, Drano. Back in the hands of Kyrie. Got a bigger defender on him. Outside to Luka. Luka with the step back jump. Down to 5.
Let's go.
He's not a bad defender. He should earn everything.
Christian Wood's in the game, but it is a wide open lane to drive. No resistance whatsoever for Luka to take it to the hoop.
Like his biggest lead, 13 points. Dallas in the second quarter here has been held to 4 of 16 shooting. Well, the Nuggets defense has been very good as Luka knocks one in. Joker's yelling something at the bench.
Porter slams on the brakes, and Luka deflects that pass and takes it away. Luka ready to go to work inside. Turn around, fall away is good over Jeff Green.
To showcase himself, of course.
Get his shot right again. His percentages had really dropped.
Nice pass.
Look away pass. Luka finds Wood for the slam dunk.
Excellent pick and roll.
At 8 first quarter points.
Nice find.
And maybe a chance for more first quarter points. There's 2, could be 3.
Got back out to Luka, and he just put it on the deck.
You know you're going to have an angle when that guy's running out so hard to close.
In the month of February, Branham averaging 18 points per game and already has 14 tonight.
Good pass.
And good finish. Better finish. With authority, Dwight Powell to stop San Antonio's 7-0 run.
Follow Will, you're a weather guy. What causes the wind to change direction? Do we know?
Well, it's how it's all flowing from. Powell goes up and scores. It's how it's all flowing from one area of pressure system to another. Those two are tied for 4th, so that's your top 5 charge takers in the NBA. Long cross-court pass. Luka finds Justin Holiday. That 3-point percentage. Playing for Ohio State. A couple of Buckeyes on this roster. Branham the other. Spinning at the free throw line. Tough shot. And right him down for Luka.
During their first shoot-around together, he says, hey, I don't want you to pass up any shots. Doncic on the drive. The lob for Powell. Although his numbers since returning aren't where they customarily are, he's getting better. Doncic laces the 3. Over to Kyrie, gives it back to Luka, one-on-one against Davis. Good contest by AD, it didn't matter.
keep in mind, Anthony Davis did not play in the prior 2 meetings. A different challenge for Dallas defensively with him on the floor.
Boy, Luka's on fire from downtown already. He's knocked down 3 threes. No foul call. Thought I heard a whistle. So did Hachimura.
So did I.
Yeah, I thought I heard one. Well, there was a whistle there. And one.
They are 3rd in the league in that category. LeBron in particular, brutal to contend with in there.
Doncic kicks it out to Green for 3. Made his earlier one. That's 2 for 2.
Jason Kidd all year before Kyrie's arrival has had to play Luka a ton of second-half minutes.
Wood with the turnaround knocks it home. 1:21 to go in the 3rd. We got through all that. Luka turns the corner inside and bully ball for the bucket. Kyrie has yet to find his offensive rhythm here in the final quarter. Out to Luka. Thought about the 3. Steps through. Whistle, foul. Count it.
Playing off the catch and attacking a closeout, right? It's not they're allowed to load up to him. And then once he's attacking a closeout.
He's got size. He really didn't want this switch.
Going to drive on Halliburton, go inside, and gets 2 more. 18 for Doncic.
That might be a lie. That actually, I might have made that up right there on the spot.
He's good.
Right. Could have convinced me on that one.
DJ.
Luka just overpowered Neesmith, and then a foul is called on him as well. Stopped the made shot.
Domination.
That's where he's been all night. So strong.
Well, he turns 24.
Here comes Luka. Driving on Miles Turner. Around him and found Bullock. And that's the dude you want shooting the corner threes. The Mavericks have quickly climbed that mountain. And they lead this game 79-78.
In that situation on the block. I know they have a lot of good perimeter players.
Here's Luka inside. He got the points right back for Dallas, and they seesaw in front again. And he's got 11 off the bench for the Pacers tonight. A 10-0 run, and the Pacers have done that in 1 minute and 16 seconds, but that is a run stopper.
And he scored so easily when he's faced up from about turn.
Oh, he's smooth.
Yeah, look at that.
Josh Green off the ball. Luka finds him lurking on the baseline and puts it upstairs for Josh to grab it and finish. Josh Green, who just scored, commits his first foul.
Just lob it up there for Josh. He'll do the rest. I thought he got fouled as well. I think Luka's eyes sort of led him.
As Golden State is playing a home game against the Portland Trailblazers, but losing right now in the first half. Luka for 3, late in the clock. Drano right over Aaron Neesmith.
Luka needs to take a page out of Kyrie, making quick plays, decisive plays. Not to say what he's doing is wrong, obviously not. But see, this is a quick move. Quick, decisive move by Luka.
Yeah, Stephanie, as great as he's been, one thing about Kyrie we've learned,
yes,
unpredictable.
Yes. And I think he wants to see the success of the team and the direction and where it's headed.
Doncic going glass. Cleveland with McDaniels on his back. Doncic.
Wow.
Deep shot.
Wow. Look at this. Look at this defense here by McDaniels. I mean, does it get any better than this? And he's not in great shape. He's in really good shape, but look at this as he goes through the moves and does all that.
The brilliance of Luka. 19-point Dallas lead as they have blown the doors open here in the 3rd. Playbook, got it. Target practice.
He was looking at the Sixers bench the whole way and found Maxey up top. Step back 3.
Unbelievable.
When that happens, can you get to the double and then the rotation? The rotation is the key.
Booker, underrated defender. Getting a contest on Doncic, but it doesn't matter. He drops it in from 20 feet. Now the Suns are 4th in the West, playing much better. Hardaway drive and kick. And now Doncic to the corner. Hardaway wide open. Got another one. His 4th 3.
Show you good passing here right now. That ball goes back. Watch what happens. I take it. Look at that. 3 white shirts. He makes the right decision. And one thing here, you have Chris Paul, and then
That's 91 points for Booker in 2.5 games playing alongside Kevin Durant. Here's Doncic keeping it and high off the window and home.
Doncic right now. See, he's going to size it up right here and just, once he got that angle, he knew that he could muscle and get off a good shot.
Just his movements, his handles. So, Dave, the respect for Kyrie's game is high on the court today.
There's a lot of guys we'd pay to see playing in this game as Doncic is fouled by Booker. Count the basket.
He got hit. All right. You see right there, and then you're going to watch. He got him again. That should have been called earlier,
yes.
right?
Yep.
Because then what happens? You get down into the last quarter, in the last 6 minutes, what's the foul? And that's what Doncic wants.
9 of 12 shooting for Durant. He's got the last 8 points for the Suns. Doncic off the wrong foot. Hung and put it home.
How about the Euro stuff? And they're saying, let Paul shoot the shot. The clock was down. He had to take it. He made it. He got bumped.
Count the basket. Doncic fouled by Booker. And a chance to tie the game.
And they're saying, let Paul shoot the shot. The clock was down. He had to take it. He made it. He got bumped.
Count the basket. Doncic fouled by Booker. And a chance to tie the game.
Basketball by Doncic. Going to his left. Just watch the fade. Once he gets the bump, I'm going right off the glass.
Should be a terrific finish. Dave Pasch, Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, and Cassidy Hubbard here in Big D. Doncic into the paint, goes up, puts it in off the window. Dallas by 2, 32 for Luka.
Mavs trying to salvage a 500 homestand with a big cram by Dwight Powell to bring him to within 3. 16 points in 32 minutes so far for rookie from UCLA, Johnny Juzang.
It's fun to say Johnny Juzang, isn't it?
It is. Here's a 3. It's fun to say Luka Doncic makes a 3. Jazz have been in front by as many as 8. Slicing through the defense. There's the first lead as Luka got to the rim. Not going to be really a 2-for-1 here for Dallas. Luka lets it fly, and he does make that three-pointer over Jones at 24.6. An earlier Herb Jones shot that we said was a 3 apparently was a 2. So that's the scoring difference. That is a 3.
And the suit. I think I would have looked sharp in that suit.
Doncic with the skip pass, and the 3 goes down for a guy that has exploded onto the scene. Jaden Hardy's the tiebreaker. So Golden State has already lost the season series with Phoenix and the Lakers. As Doncic hits his first 3 of the night. Luka penetrating. Puts it in. Ties the game at 113. Timeout, Steve Kerr.
Advance pass to Holiday. Bobble by Hardy. A trailing Luka. A blow by around Mark Williams off the dribble and then turns and finishes with flair.
That's awesome.
Luka drives inside, flips it up and in.
Boy, has he put on a show. Lerone was trying to do too much. There's that crafty finish by Doncic on the end.
Good defense by Warren,
really
yeah.
Good defense. Yeah, he got it, but if somebody's going to work that, ladies and gentlemen.
Mavs have done a lot right here in the first half of the game. And they've gotten better on the glass, by the way. Defensive boards, particularly in the second quarter. And there's another spin and win. That time for the outside for Doncic.
That's why this guy, Luka Doncic, is getting set to be.
The 3 for 15 that the Pacers have shot on their threes in this game will improve the Mavericks' opponent three-point defense, which ranks 8th in the league going into play tonight. Opponents are shooting 35% on threes this year.
PJ Tucker off the bounce with a jump hook.
1 of 2 on the line for Powell. Increase the Dallas lead to 2 points. Now they lead by 5. Drano, Luka.
Big time.
40% on threes this year. Can't leave him open. He helps Bay on a double team of Luka, but the double team was late. The shot is good and a foul is called.
Doncic being guarded by Harrison Barnes. Good show. What handle by Doncic and one. Split the double up top and got to the rim.
Dallas rebounding well.
Murray has taken 3 threes and missed all of them. Let-offs for Dallas so far. As Luka hits an off-balance mid-range jumper, draws the foul. Going downhill, on the way, no. Tip out by Powell. Luka on a spin and a drive, and it falls in.
Yeah, there was a time where they blame LeBron for which conference, the East or the West, was going to be the best. Wherever he was playing, supposedly, that was the best conference.